I've spoken on this channel a bit before about things you could do after a physics degree, and I thought I'd ask some of my friends who are all doing PhDs in physics what some of their plans or ideas are for after they finish. I've kind of heard from a few people that the PhD, in terms of your academic career, is the time when you have the most research freedom, when you can just focus on finding out new things. After that, if you stay in academia at least, you get more and more paperwork until you're not really so engaged actively in the research anymore. So if you're currently a PhD student, try to enjoy that time where you can pose questions and find the answers to them, and then see where you end up.
So the first obvious one is academia, but for the many people who don't get into academia, there are many industry jobs. A lot of physicists go into coding or software development, even banking and financial. You can do a lot of things with a physics degree if you want to.
Definitely in a PhD in general, especially in physics, you learn problem solving. You have this great combination of this long-term problem that you're working on for 3 or more years that you have to break down into a bunch of little problems and tackle those. And you learn different skills. You learn a bit of programming, you have to learn how to communicate properly, you have to learn how to analyze millions of events at the same time in a nuclear data set. So yeah, any of those would probably help. So yes, I would love to continue research, and I would love to probably at this stage I think I would love to go down the academic kind of career, but I'm very realistic about the fact that I heard 0.5 to 5% of PhD students actually have a career in academia. So while that's what I would like to do, I'm keeping my options open, and I'm always on the lookout for other people I encounter outside of academia and what kind of careers they've had or what kind of job they're in just at the moment, just to kind of look at the skills they have and see if I can develop those while I'm doing my PhD.
I'm pretty optimistic, and I do think the sky is the limit. As a researcher, you are a general purpose industrial strength problem solver, and so you're not necessarily limited to solving problems in physics anymore. One of the things that I've gained from my PhD is a kind of intellectual fearlessness where I'm no longer intimidated by something that I don't understand, and that opens up a lot of possibilities. A lot of people like working with people like that because having the determination to crush through a problem that you've never seen can be hard to find. So as to what's possible, a lot. Anything that requires intensive data analysis, understanding complicated problems, or designing interesting solutions, those are places where you can go. And I'm being general here because we are very generally applicable people. And it's something to keep in mind. If you want to be an academic, sweet. If you want to be an industrial researcher, if you want to be a data consultant, okay. You can do probably all of those things. And there's a lot more that's possible and that you can unlock by doing physics.
There is the option of continuing in academia, and I'm considering that. But I don't necessarily want to go overseas. We'll see how that goes. But in Australia, I'm interested in doing a lot of things in data analysis, trying to solve tricky solutions, and yeah, that's about it, really.